Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. My name is Alex, and today we're talking about Gotham Knights. Topic of the day is going to be DLC characters, DLC stories, and pretty much just easy W's all around that these guys could add to the game, post-launch. And with this game, taking place in Gotham City, the Batman universe, there's so many W's that's just easy pickings, man. So I'm gonna list off some ideas that I got. I know some of you guys have probably thought about the same thing as well, so if you have, leave a comment, leave a like, and let's get into the video. And actually, one more quick thing before we start. The developers have said that there won't be any microtransactions in this game, which is a super plus. I appreciate that so much. So that gives me hope that the future DLC plans of this game are going to be more traditional. Think Witcher 3, where they came out, they released a really good game. They went to the the studio, the cave, they cooked up something else, and it gave us some really good expansions later on. Full expansions, full not nickel and diming us. So hopefully that's the model that these guys are adopting. And yeah, with that being said, let's get into the actual characters. Alright, so bullet point number 1. I know we're supposed to be playing with the Batman family, all of his sidekicks. They want to put Batman on the back burner, he's supposedly dead, quote unquote, but we all know it's a comic book game. He's probably not dead. He might be. I doubt it, but he's probably not. So easy slam dunk, easy W, easy sell for a DLC / expansion. Give us Batman. Even if it's just a backstory, it doesn't matter. We could, just have Batman and maybe have a younger version of Nightwing, Dick Grayson, all those guys. Jason Todd. We could have a younger version of those guys, when they were still like his sidekicks, and that would be an easy sell. We could even, have a story up to when Batman, quote unquote, dies, make it end at that point, and then just make him playable in the open world after that. So that's an easy slam dunk, easy win. I don't want to harp on this one for too long because I'm pretty sure we've all thought about it. So let's move on to the next bullet point. Now, the next group of characters and story DLC that I would like to see for the game is hands down probably what most people are going to be hyped up for is the Teen Titans. Or I guess at this point it would just be the Titans because, Dick Grayson, he's grown up. He's already done the Teen Titan thing. So just the Titans. And if you don't know who the Titans are, that's going to be Nightwing, Cyborg, Beast Boy, Raven, and I forgot the other, Starfire. And of course, if we're going to have the Titans, they're going to need a final boss, which is an easy slam dunk, Slade Wilson, Deathstroke. I would buy that DLC every day, all day. So that's definitely another easy sell for most people. And I know Raven and Starfire, they're kind of busted. They got some crazy skills, but I feel like they could tone it down and make it more, fit in with the actual grounded universe that we have here and make it a little bit less over the top. But we also already have Red Hood, who has a bunch of, I don't know what kind of magic he's using, but he's already using magic. So they could easily implement that on other characters, just tone it down a little bit. Because, Raven, she's a little busted. She's a little broken. And all the characters already have a unique traversal mechanic. So, things like Beast Boy could probably turn to like a bird or something. Cyborg could fly, Raven could fly, Starfire could fly. They could all fly. So all those mechanics would probably fit in pretty good with the universe. And I would definitely like to see this DLC in the future, especially having a Slade Wilson boss battle. That dude is so dope. He's definitely my favorite Batman villain. Maybe Joker. Between Slade and Joker. I don't know which one. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about a Titans DLC. I think that'd be super dope. And with that being said, let's move on to the next one, which is going to be a more grounded group of DLC characters. And I feel like this one would actually play in very well with the story, especially with the Harley Quinn angle. And the next group that I would like to see in the game is going to be the Birds of Prey. Now, if you don't know who these guys are, or I should say girls, they are pretty much Harley Quinn's her little team that she had, for a while back there in the comics and in the movie, I guess, if you want to count that. It was pretty bad. And we also already have one of their members in the game in Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. Although when she was in the group, she was, Oracle at the time, so she wasn't actually Batgirl, but she's already in the game. So although she could have been Oracle and Batgirl, I don't remember. I didn't actually read the story. I just kind of remember seeing it a long time ago. So don't quote me on that. And yeah, don't beat me up in the comments. But particularly the main characters that I would like to see from the Birds of Prey would have to be, pretty much the more popular ones of, like Black Canary, Huntress. I believe Katana was in there at one point in time, and I know she wasn't part of the Birds of Prey, but I feel like you could squeeze this in there. Catwoman. I know it has no canon or nothing like that, but it's a Batman game. Catwoman has to be around somewhere. That could be another easy slam dunk. Put her in there somehow, mix her into the story. Even Poison Ivy, I believe, was in there at some point in time, but that might be a little bit too much for a DLC. Maybe she could be like the main boss, or Harley Quinn could be the main boss, or Joker. Who knows? They can figure it out and, create a story around it. Now, fingers crossed that we get some of these characters, some of these DLCs, and, who knows how that's going to happen. And with all that being said, we're going to have to move on to my last character and DLC that I would like to see in this game. Probably something I'm most hyped about that's probably never ever going to happen, but that would have to be my boy Terry McGinnis. Now, if you don't know who Terry is, I wouldn't blame you. This show came out like 25 years ago. But he's pretty much the genetic son of Batman. He has like his DNA, but he's not fathered by Batman. He was kind of like a clone, or like Amanda Waller did something weird and made some other people pregnant with Bruce's baby. I don't remember the whole story. You should definitely look it up, or just go watch the show. But he's pretty much my favorite Batman. He has like the all black suit with the, the white eyes and the red bat on his chest. And he pretty much has like a super powered up Batman suit, and he takes over Batman in the future. And Bruce Wayne is no longer Batman, like he's super old, and he's kind of showing Terry how to become Batman. But Terry's kind of like, what's the word? Terry's about that life, man. He wants all the smoke. He's kind of crazy, but he's super dope. I like his character, and I would like to see a DLC around this character, and maybe if they can even do like a futuristic update to the game to make it kind of look like the future, that would be super dope. And I feel like that'll be the only way we're going to get a game about Terry, because, people don't really talk about him. And I highly doubt there will ever be a Batman game specifically about Terry. So this is just super wishful thinking for me, but I would love to see a DLC with this character. And although they probably will never actually do the DLC, hopefully they can give us a skin for, maybe Robin or Nightwing that closely resembles the suit that he had. And with all that being said, that's all I got for you guys today. So if you guys got any other ideas for DLCs that you would like to see in the game, let me know in the comments. And I don't think it's completely a waste of time to, voice some of these opinions, because I highly doubt that they're just going to release this game and walk away. I know there'll be like some patches in the future and stuff like that, but if this game is successful, there's literally so many stories they can do as far as DLC wise. So I feel like as a community, we should definitely put, some ideas out there. Maybe there's some things that the developers hadn't thought of. And if this game does well, you can guarantee that there will be DLC for this game after launch. So with all that being said, man, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that shenanigans. My name was Alex. I'll catch you next time. Peace.